I knew then what I know now, I would have waited. Greetings, all precious, the New Jamaican here. Now, what did I mean by that? Well, what I meant was I would have waited to before I started sharing our house build videos with you. It takes a long time to build a house, particularly the way we are building it. Now, I know it takes a long time to build a house, but I just did not factor in how long it actually takes. Um, I would have waited to start sharing. That way, I would not have these long gaps in between videos. And I feel really, really bad about that. But, it is what it is. I also thought that I would be able to be on the site a lot more than I am actually able to be on the site. And that just is not the case. I did not, of course, factor in any of the shutdowns that we've had to have. One, of course, was the accident. I did a little video on that. And another were just shutdowns because we've had to have shutdowns for whatever reason. We couldn't get some equipment, we couldn't get some materials or whatever. But at any rate, we are building, we are back up and running full steam ahead, but we have a very, very small crew. Another reason for the slow up is when it comes to concrete and mixing concrete and what have you, we're a small site, so all those things have to be done by hand. We can't get one of those ready mix trucks out to where we are. Now, that's not because they can't go that far, but we have a small project, and the companies that have those kinds of trucks are not close enough to where we are for it to be feasible for them to do so. It's something about the way that they have to mix it and all that. By the time it gets from the location that they're coming from to our location, the concrete could not work, or it could be a mess or whatever. I don't know enough about construction and all that jazz to know why it doesn't work, but it doesn't work. I guess if we were a bigger site, or a bigger project, I should say, we could mix it on the site, but that's just not the case. To that end, we have to mix everything by hand, and that is a slow process. We have to, like, for example, when we were doing the slab, not the slab, I'm sorry, the foundation. First, we were going to dig the foundation manually, but someone convinced us, get an excavator out there, they can dig it like that, and that was true. But when it came to pouring the concrete for the foundation, that had to be done by hand. So we had a whole crew of guys out there, mixing it and carrying the concrete in buckets and then manually pouring it in. That's a long process, and that's the exact same thing that's going to happen when we pour the slab as well. We have been having to do dump ups. And what I mean by that is because of the way the land is sloped and because of some big rocks and big holes or whatever, we've had to have marl put down and dumped in those places to even everything out so that when we pour the slab, everything will be even and not, like that. Anywho, when it comes to building, putting up the walls, again, we have a very small crew. Now it wouldn't matter where we were building; it was still, that's a process. But we have a very, very small crew. Sometimes 3 to 4 guys. That's a really small crew. So it takes a long time to get all of that up and running. But we do have the walls built up past the lintels, and now they're putting in beams. We actually had to, one of the columns that we had put in, turns out when they poured it, it was crooked. So they had to take that down and re-pour it and all that. I do have some video, some footage and pictures, whatnot for you. I'm going to see if I can get Raymond to tell you what is happening in those pictures and in those videos. So I'll work on doing that, and I'm sure I'll be able to get him to explain what he can explain it better than I can. So we are making some progress. I did wanted to share where we are right now. I am just I feel bad about not being able to put up videos the way I originally thought. And if you are going to be doing this yourself, and if you're going to be sharing how your whole build process, wait until your house is completely built. Do your videos, prep them, wait until your house is completely built or almost built before you start putting up videos, because you're going to have these long gaps in between them. And I know you don't want to do that. But alas, it is what it is. We are making some progress. Our initial plan was to be in the house by the end of 2022. Yeah, not a thing. I remember us telling someone that, and they were like, yeah, that's pretty ambitious, and it's not going to happen. And we didn't even, he wasn't even factoring in the fact that we were going to have shutdowns and we were going to have a car accident and all that jazz. But it is what it is. We do still plan to be in the house before spring or by spring of 2023. Um, we'll see if that works. We'll see if that happens. But we will be, God forbid something else happens, something major happens, that we should be able to be in the house by that time. We will still have a whole lot of work to do after that, but that is the goal. We are we have contracted with someone who's going to build our wall, doing some stone work for the gate, around the gate, and also for our bathrooms, because we're going to do sort of like an indoor outdoor shower thing. So we're going to have a nice stone wall that the guy is going to build for us. So we're working on that as well. We still have to get fencing around the property. So we have a lot of work to do, but we have indeed made some progress. I'm going to share those videos with you right now. Take a look.
Okay. Alright, so today we're boxing up some lintel beams that run over the windows and doorways. So see right there, he's getting ready to box up that window over the laundry room window. Again, okay, so we're casting the lintel beams that they boxed up the previous days. Again, it's the beams that run over the windows and over the doorways. Right here, we just cast the whole. We didn't just cast over the two windows. We just cast that whole length of wall. We just cast that all as one lintel beam. And there's Glenn mixing the concrete on the mortar board. Again, this is just the casting operation for the day. For all the lintel beams that they cast up the previous days, or they boxed up rather. So what we have here, we have a couple of electricians chipping out the walls for their electrical. I guess they call it tracing out the walls. So we got a couple of electricians, apprentice electricians doing that work for the main electrician. Right here we're casting up we're digging out the patio area, and we're gonna cast up the foundation for the patio area, and that's what we're doing. We're digging that out, and we're casting the foundation. And we're gonna cast the foundation for the patio walls. Okay, so now, you see now they're casting the foundation right now at the patio. And then after that cast, next day or so, we'll start to block up the foundation up to the floor slab height. Again, this is some more boxing of lintels. So we're continuing to box up the lintels in a different area of the house. Okay, so this is a plumber. He's again he's chipping out the walls to put some of his drain lines in the wall. That was just in the laundry room. That's for the washing machine and the utility sink. Here we're on the other elevation of the building. We're blocking it up to lintel height. So we're going to run this up to the bottom of window, and then we'll be ready to box up and cast lintels over this wall. You can see we're up to the lintel height on this wall, so we're getting ready. So over the probably next day or so, we'll start boxing up the lintels that go over the windows. This is the plumber. This is the laundry room where the washing machine and the Jesus. Okay, that was just the last picture. Was the kitchen sink, the drain line for the kitchen sink. This is where we stripped off the forms. So this is the lintel beams running over the windows on the back of the house. Okay, so this is the patio. We cast the foundation a few days ago. So this is where we started boxing up. So now we're filling the cells, the block cells, with concrete. So yeah, and again we're filling the cells at the patio area wall. Okay, right there we're stripping the forms off the lintels, and I guess we're getting ready to move them to box up the other side of that house. So this is a column at the patio that got twisted, so we're chipping it down, and we're gonna rebox it and recast it. And you can see we got the generator running. We ran in a chipping hammer to go ahead and take that column down about 4 or 5 feet at the patio. As you can see, once we got it going, it came down relatively easy, but we needed to rent a chipping hammer because our little hammer drills wasn't probably big enough to do that job. But that took it down pretty. This is electrical chipping hammer, so it wasn't too bad. We just ran the generator and that was it. All right, so this is in the master bedroom or primary bedroom and the bathroom. This is some stone that's in the ground. Again, we're using the chipping hammer to chip down the stone because it's higher than the floor level at this point. So that's some of the lintel beams that we cast the previous days. This again, we're chipping down some of the rock that's in the master bathroom because it's a little bit too high, so we got to get that down so we could get the floor ready to cast. And also the plumber needs to be able to run his drain lines also in that area. So we're looking at the master bathroom, and in the front is the master bedroom with the door, with a patio door leaving out the master bedroom. You can see the the chipping hammer got stuck in the stone, so we had to take a sledgehammer to kind of beat it out to get it loose. All right, so that's the upper elevation of the house that we blocked up a few days earlier. We boxed it up. This is the lintel beams, and we're casting it. Again, that's the plumber in the bathroom, the master bathroom, the area that they were chipping the previous days. So he's trenching out the floor to run his drain line in the bathrooms. Again, we're starting to block up above the lintel, so we're going to block up to the belt beam. This is just where I traced out where we have to dump up on the outside of the wall. So we have quite a bit of dumping up to do on the outside, but that comes later on down the road. So I just took some charcoal and marked the walls. So again, this is us. We're blocking up above the lintel, going up to the belt, going up to the roof, to the belt beam. So this is just this is the master bathroom looking out. So that's the master bathroom looking out. So eventually we're going to build a stone wall around that area. So it's like a screen wall to the master bathroom, and we'll put some plants in that area. So when you're in the bathroom, there'll be some plants, and then you'll see the stone wall.
You almost be feeling up, showering outside.
Yeah, you have the feeling of you're somewhat outside when you're in the bathrooms. Again, we're blocking up above the lintels, going up to the belt beam. And this is in the living and dining room area. Again, we're blocking up. They're filling the blocks that they set the previous day. They're just filling the cells with concrete. And that's the main patio door in the living room looking out. So again, that's he's going to get some concrete from the mortar board that's being mixed right there, and we're just going to do a little operation where we fill those cells, and then until we can move on to the next section of the wall. Yeah, we're in rural East Portland, so a lot of this stuff has to be done manually. It doesn't make sense to try to rent like either a mixing machine or even like a what they call a pre-mixed concrete. So we just do everything by hand. That's the most economical way to do it in the area that we're in.
Makes the process longer, but it is what it is.
Yeah, it doesn't take much. It's not a big house, so it doesn't take a whole lot of time. It's just You see here, he's handing it off. The next man standing on some blocks. He's giving it a couple of twists and turns to make sure it's well mixed, and he's handing it up to the mason that's going to pour the cells.
And you said that stateside concrete would probably never be mixed this wet.
Yeah, it's so wet.
Yeah,
concrete. Yeah, I guess to make it easy to pour, the concrete tends to be mixed a little wet here. Usually my experience in the States, you don't want concrete that wet. You want it a little drier, but it'd be a little more difficult to work with if they made it a little drier. So anyhow, I mean, it cures and sets, but but usually, the concrete may not be as strong as it could be if you didn't put as much water in it, but it's adequate. Again, that's my block. We're running up to from above the lintels, going up to the belt beam. Okay, so this is walking up the driveway, coming up towards the house. I guess this is mostly like the east elevation of the house. So this is the house. We got bedrooms on each side of the house on this elevation, and we have a guest bathroom in the middle. All right, over here is gonna be where the carport's gonna be. We got one column partially cast, but the other column right here we got a cast. So right here we're probably just gonna build like a trellis over the top of it with some 2x8 and some 2x6 lumber. All right, so now I'm walking around to the what's gonna be the north elevation of the house. So probably too close. I probably can't get a good look on this elevation because of the bush that we're in. But let me see if I can back up. Okay, so yeah, so this is facing north. This is it's gonna be the bedroom slash office library. Right here, this area right here is going to be where the patio is going to be. We're going to have to build steps going up to the patio, and the roof will come over the top. Sorry about that. All right, so again, this is the north elevation of the house. So we covered the office, the patio area, and then this big opening right here is going to be the patio doors going into the living room area. And then this area here to the right, this is going to be the master bedroom. And that's going to be the patio doors coming out of the master bedroom. Alright, so this is another view of the patio area. Looking onto the patio again, we're gonna have to have some steps coming off the patio on this side as well. All right, so this is the looking into the master bedroom. But in the meantime, where I'm standing right now, I'll turn around. This is gonna be where the pool's gonna be, down in this area right here. But we'll have to get the exact location once we're ready to start working here. Alright, so now I'm walking around to the other side of the house of where the master bedroom is, and this is probably like the west, kind of like the west elevation of the house. So you can see, I guess we don't have a couple windows on the in the master bedroom looking out. Okay, and here is going to be where the master bathroom is going to be. This opening right here. Well, we're going to build a screen wall made out of stone around this opening. So it'll be nice. We'll get like an outdoor feel once you're in the bathroom. Okay, so now I'm on the back side of the house. This is the south elevation. And again, we're looking into the master bathroom. So this right here, this is going to be on the ground here. This is going to be the water cistern. So we'll plan on catch rainwater to this tank. Some of it's in the ground, some of it we brought out of the ground because there was so much stone in the ground that we had to bring it out of the ground a little bit to get the volume, that water that we want. Actually, we still didn't get the volume of water we want, but we had to do what we had to do. So I think we got close to 4,000 gallons of water capacity in the tank. All right, so continue on. This is the middle part of the south elevation. This is going to be the back door coming into the house. On the right, we have the kitchen window. In the middle, we'll have the entrance door coming in. And this small window would be where the laundry room, to the small window to the left. It's going to be where the laundry room is going to be. Laundry room and utilities. So we'll have our water pumping equipment, and we'll have our solar equipment in that room as well. And then here to the right, this is going to be the guest bedroom that we're looking at. All right, so that's the tour of the outside of the house. So this is a tour of the house. Okay, I'm walking in the back door, coming into the from the south elevation, the back of the house. So walking into the house, here to the left, this little room's gonna be where we're gonna have our washing machine, utility sink, water tanks, water filters, PEX panel, and then over here on this wall we'll have the solar equipment will be in this corner right here. So we'll have the solar equipment and the electrical panel, and this wall right here will be some storage. All right, so coming back out into the main area. So this area right here is going to be the kitchen. So that's going to be the kitchen window looking out. The kitchen sink is going to be directly underneath that window. And then we'll have the stove and some counters over here. The island will be out here in the middle. This is the area would be the dining area. And right here, this area right here would be the living room area. All right, so let me walk from here. Let's walk into the master bedroom. So we're walking through the master bedroom door right now. And all right, so this is the master bedroom. That's looking out at the master bedroom. There'll be a wall and a closet somewhere along where this piece of wood is. There'll be a wall that divides the master bedroom from the master bath, and we'll have a closet over here. And this area will be the master bathroom. In that corner will be the toilet. The vanity will be on this wall right here. In this opening right here, we'll have the bathtub. And the shower will be just outside this area right here. We'll build a stone wall around here. So the shower will actually be outside the footprint of the house. But it should be a nice feeling when you're taking the shower. You'll be somewhat in the outdoors. All right, we'll put some plants. We'll put some plants in this area, like around once we build the stone wall around. But hopefully it'll turn out good. Okay, so now again we're looking at the door going out from the master bedroom to the outside. And again, the pool will be maybe about 10 feet outside this door, out in this area over here. All right, so now we're going back into the living room, dining room area. All right, so that's going to be the patio right there. Again, we covered the kitchen, dining. So now I'm walking into the area where the guest bathroom and the two bedrooms are going to be, the two guest bedrooms. So this end right here will be a office / bedroom, And we'll have a patio door right there, also going out to the patio. All right, this area right here where the opening is, this is going to be the guest bathroom. And again, we'll build a stone wall around this opening for privacy, and we'll also put some plants in this area. And lastly, this is going to be the guest bedroom. So this will be the third bedroom. So nothing, nothing special about it. Just should be a decent sized room. So all right, so I think that's it for right now. Later on, I guess once we get some floor cast, we'll start putting up some interior walls, and you'll get a better feel for how the walls are, how the size of the rooms, and how the rooms are going to be divided up. All right, talk to you later.
Well, that is all I have for you today. You see, we are making some progress. We're moving along. I appreciate all of the love that you all have shown, and the interest that you have in my videos and what we have going on here. Go back and give my other videos a watch. Like them, comment, share them, and just stay tuned for more videos. I will see you soon.